I don't know.
Hey, what rank are you?
Hey, lil' bro, I don't know if they told y'all this, but black people is the real Jews, lil' bro. Y'all stealing our identity, lil' bro. Free Palestine on King David. Hey, lil' bro, I don't know if they told y'all this, but black people is the real Jews, lil' bro. Y'all stealing our identity, lil' bro. Free Palestine on King David.
Say on King David. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakal Korash. Double honor to the apostles. It was a great millstone. And shout out to your brothers doing this thing in sincerity, in truth, and with charity. And man, this truth is spreading. You know, of course, that's beautiful. What I want to touch on is that burdensome stone. See, another thing Esau fucked up at, they said they wanted to make the name of Israel no more, but they still held on to the name of Israel for themselves, which meant that, which of course is the will of the Lord, it's that simple. It's the will of the Lord, So this book still got printed. The identity, the fact that there is a Israel that exists, all right, only allows for questions to be asked and eventually for answers to be made, which is, of course, we're the Israelites. All right, but it's becoming that burdensome stone. Everywhere you look, even a regular nigga. Now he's saying on King David, he's talking about some gang banging shit, black disciples, not the King David of the Bible. All right, but even regular niggas that's full of folly, content creators, is spreading with the Israelites, and the main burden, of course, is us, because we bringing this truth out and we exposing their lies. But these guys are taking it right to them, man. Some of these dudes are violent. All right, they're mocking them in their fucking face, antagonizing their children, and he's done plenty of videos antagonizing them, man. All right, it is nothing new. In Rome, you had the zealots, Jews that wanted to take them down. All right, you got militant groups right now that's arming up, doing all this and that. Which is not how the scriptures say the servants of the Lord should be. We're taking this devil down by this word. That's the most important part. But these things still has to happen, man. It's a burdensome stone in every way possible, and they got to deal with this shit, man. This is cold. The fact that this guy, 23,000 likes. All right, these comments. Right, bro was so nervous he pulled the grip off the dollar. He literally did. Hey, this shit is getting to him. That's one of the reasons that, it's getting to him. All right, it's getting to him. But Jake is seeing this, man. The world is seeing this, and that's beautiful in his own way. So let me hit this first, Philippians. What I want, this first chapter. Philippians 1. And in 15. Some indeed preach Mashiach, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. The one preached Mashiach of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds, but the other of love, knowing that I am set for defense of the gospel. Now, of course, Paul is talking about people that's preaching, at least talking about Yahweh Shai, talking about the Israelites, etc. Even though some of them was just, they would do it and slander him. Like, you got guys that their whole doctrine is to scoff great millstone. But in scoffing us, you still got to mention Yahweh Shai. You still got to mention with the Israelites. All right? So part of the truth still goes out. Now, anybody got some sense, they going to hear that and at least come investigate and realize, oh no, these the men with the truth. Like Vocab Malone, for example. There's people that have listened to him and came and heard us and now follow the true doctrine. You do nothing against the truth before. Same thing here. Let's keep going. Now, notwithstanding every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Mashiach, we avoid that C word. All right, that's an idol. Goes back to Serapis Christus. All right. The word that should be here, if they were to put an English word, they could have put anointed. They could have put Messiah. The word Messiah comes from the Hebrew word that I use, which is Mashiach, which both means anointed. All right? Mashiach is preached, and I therein do rejoice, yea, and will rejoice. So Paul said, even the people that's not preaching the truth in sincerity, hey, Yahweh Shai is still going out there. A form of the truth is still going out there. All right? And that's what we have here. So we got people listening and watching. You hearing it, seeing it. It'll pique the interest of the elect that's needed to. All right? But the truth is spreading. And furthermore, this is a burden to Esau. This shit pissed them. Hey, we got banned before. Hey, this is Acts 18. Over similar things. Acts 18 and 1. After these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy, with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them. And this is just Wikipedia. Claudius expulsion of Jews from Rome. Scroll back down to where I was at. There's a couple good meaty statements in this article. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. These writings. But let's hit this. Suetonius, a brief statement in Divus Claudius 25, mentions agitations by the Jews, which led Claudius, Roman emperor from AD 41-54, to expel them from Rome. Since the Jews constantly made disturbances, and Jews, represents the southern kingdom of Israel, the tribes of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and whoever else still stayed behind of the northern kingdom. Since the Jews constantly made disturbances at the instigation of Chrestus, he, the emperor Claudius, expelled them from Rome. So there were a lot of uprisings here about in Acts, how they came after Paul. This man is going to take us away from the queen of heaven, now whatever the fuck bullshit they said, He going to take away our way of living. This truth coming out, it affects people, man. All right, but then you had those who actually, that knew that they were Israelites, all right, that were more aggressive, more militant, all right, just extra, doing extra shit. and that just is what it is, man. There was another point I want to touch on. It's a little side note. Yeah, right here. The passage may suggest that in the mid-1st century, and not only suggest, that's exactly what it is, the Romans still viewed Christianity as a Jewish sect. All right? Historians debate whether or not the Roman government distinguished between Christians and Jews prior to Nerva's modification of the Fiscus Judacius in AD 96. And the thing is, no, there was no difference, because the ones that believed on Yahweh Shai, who they call Christians, are Jews. What as Christianity today didn't exist then. This BS religion that exists in the world was not the case, and it's not the truth. All right? Romans the 9th chapter. Yahweh Shai died for the Israelites, man, in the flesh. That's really good enough an article. Yeah. So let's grab some more scriptures. This is let's get to Zechariah. Zechariah 12. And 1. The burden of the word of Yahweh for Israel, saith Yahweh, which stretcheth forth the heavens, and laid the foundation of the earth, and formed the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about, when they shall be in the siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem. And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. So now it's becoming a problem for these heathens to have us in their hands, man. And it starts with this truth. It starts with the agitations. All right. Even, the scriptures manifold. Even these, these regular jakes, let's call it like it is, these niggas. All right. That's reckless, but they know the Israelites. They're going to start doing extra ass shit. It is what it is. All right. Until, the real fulfillment of this, which is, let's keep reading. Behold, I'll make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about, when they shall be in the siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem. And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with this shall be cut in pieces, though all people of the earth be gathered together against it. In that day, said Yahweh, I will smite every horse with astonishment, and its rider with madness, and I will open my eyes upon the house of Judah, and will smite every horse of the people with blindness. And the governors of Judah shall say in their heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength, and Yahweh of hosts their power. In that day will I make the governors of Judah like an hearth of fire among the wood. So it's going into the Lord bringing plagues upon his heathens, and also giving Jake spiritual power. All right, so that's the full fulfillment of it. But right now we have part of the manifold of that burdensome stone is the agitations of Jake waking up to this truth, or acknowledging that we the Israelites, man. It starts with us preaching this truth. First with the 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. All right, we consuming with the word. And then the actual destruction gonna come, man. And not only that, you got regular jakes who ain't got no discipline, who ain't really in mind, ain't set on waiting on the Lord. They finna be extra. They being extra on these motherfuckers. They're only gonna get worse. All right. And they shall devour all the people round about on the right hand and on the left, and Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. Yahweh also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. Which goes into, Judah being a top tribe, and them mainly waking up first and teaching the rest of the tribes. That's why it was heavy that Judah got it, and now we're seeing more and more Northern Kingdom and the rest of the tribes getting it, man. All right. This is Genesis 49. Let me make sure this is more than that. And that was it on that. Genesis 49. And 9. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? So, of course, the elect is getting roused up through this spirit. The truth going out, we're hearing this word, and we're preaching it. But the thing is, there's also, let's grab this parable, Matthew 13. Matthew 13:47. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and serve the wicked from among the just. So this net went out. And there's a lot of people waking up to the fact that we're the Israelites. You got the righteous waking up, and then you got the bad fish waking up, man. And if they bad fish, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to be extra as hell. They're going to do wrong shit. Of course, a lot of them into wrong. They all into some off doctrine. Some ain't really even got no doctrine. They just know the fact that we the Israelites. And they mad at the others for taking our shit. So this shit just ready. Hey, the Esau was toast. Esau and the heathens, man. toast. You're going to be agitated by the 2/3. They doing extra ass shit to you. And then ultimately, when that burden really kick in, the Lord is going to plague your ass and give his elect spiritual power to take you down, man. A true fucking burden, man. It was not profitable for you to touch and to touch us and keep hold of us, man. Now you got to pay for it. I'm putting two scriptures together. Not apple to eye. This is Psalms 105. And 15. Saying, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm. All right? And these heathens have done it. They forwarded the affliction. All right? Extra as hell on us. So there's a judgment and a punishment for this, man. So yeah, that was funny, watching him say what he, said to these small hatters' face. All right? This is funny. It's entertaining. It shows this truth is spreading. And it shows Jake is fed up with you because that Genesis, of course, the Israelites getting roused up, but even these regular niggas are getting roused up, man. Everybody's sick of Esau shit, man. But you see it, these niggas are mad at heathens in general. You would see it, of course you got these coons, even like you said, free Palestine, right? That's still worried about these other nations. But you see it all on the comment boards. You'll see certain niggas, when some shit happen with Chinese motherfuckers or whatever, niggas is in the comment board, they don't care about us. Look, why we care about them? Even with the Palestine shit, you'll see in the comment board, we got our own problems. Why we worried about them? We got our own shit to fix. None of them worried about us. Jacob's finally getting mad at the others, man. But everybody's mad at fucking Esau, man. Hey, when niggas is fed up with Esau, you know it's something. You know it's something. Hey, look how niggas rejoiced at that boat incident last year. Niggas was excited about that. Even RDC made that joke, which through the spirit, the Lord put that on them, man. When niggas was talking about getting spiritual powers and all this and that, whatever year it was, a couple years back. And they made that skit, and they was like, we only gonna do what you did to us in the past. If you ain't did nothing to us in the past, you ain't gotta worry about it. If you ain't put us in slavery, you gotta worry about us putting you in slavery. So basically, he was quoting Revelation 13 and verse 9 and 10. So Esau, you about to feel this fucking pain. This truth is spreading, man. It can't be denied. It can't be stopped. It can't be contained. All right? And whether you believe it or not, all right, it's going to happen. All right? You will fucking fall. All right? This is, let's see. Damn, what's that? Oh, yeah. I don't want to forget this. Isaiah 19. We'll start at 14. The Lord hath been with a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. And we know in Revelation 11:8 that this is spiritual Egypt. The place we were taken to on slave ships, that's New Egypt. The place where you were into heavy bondage, and the place we're going to get that second great Exodus, man. All right? To err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. They just making all bad decisions, right? Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Unemployment increasing. Just happening. That's facts. And that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh of hosts, which he shaketh over. So when the Lord start bringing these plagues, all right, or when the Lord bring more of these plagues, I should say, you're going to see the morale of this place fall even more. The astonishment, the just in the confusion, the lost state and fear of these people increase more, man. All right? This shit is over with. These people can't even enjoy their own private communities. This nigga, famous Richard, he always in their shit now, man. Talking shit. They ready to fight him. They was in the street trying to fight his ass on one of the videos. Tweaking, because he easily dropped them dudes. He in New York, but he from Chicago, man. Easily dropped one of them damn small hatters, man. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of Yahweh of hosts, which you have determined against it. All right? So, just to talk and to hear these things, all right, especially when it's really starting to happen, these people are going to have that fear on them, man. When these plagues increase, when they realize it's the God of Israel doing these things, just mentioning us is a problem now, man. And you got these small hatters walking around claiming our name, that's fucking them over. Because now the world is seeing them as imposters. And the world is going to know that they're going through all this extra hell because they stole our identity. And y'all joined your hand with them to help oppress and hide it, man. And you're going to go down with them. You should have never followed this devil. This is Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. So they doing this against the Lord. They taking that on us, his children. There's a price to pay for that, man. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in sore displeasure. All right? Vex them in sore displeasure. Hey, what was the... Let me put that verse back up. This back in Isaiah 19. And 17, the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself. You're going to know why this is happening, man. The Israelites is right. This is the Lord doing this. Back in Psalms 2. And 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So all you heathens are going down, man. Yahweh Shai is going to possess all you heathens and share that inheritance with us. All right? Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. We're gonna break you into pieces, man. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore. Might as well finish it out. Be wise now, therefore, ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Yahweh with fear and rejoice with trembling. That's what we're doing, man. Hey, we're serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, moving with fear and rejoicing, and with trembling. Make sure we stand within our limitations, our statutes. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all that put their trust in him. So the Heavenly Father is not going to leave us in hell. He's not going to lead his heathens over us. And he's actually going to use us to take them down, man. All right? Isaiah 17 and 12. Woe to the multitude of many people, which make a noise like the noise of the seas, and to the rushing of nations that make a rushing like the rushing of mighty waters. The nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters, but the Most High shall rebuke them, and they shall flee far off, and shall be chased as the chaff of the mountains before the wind, and like a rolling thing before the whirlwind. And behold, at eventide trouble, and before the morning he is not. This is the portion of them that spoil us, and the lot of them that rob us. You heathens are fucking through, man. This, you ain't seen nothing yet. You seeing us out there? Hey, they be mad. We'll be downtown. They call the police on us. Police come, and the Lord controls the police, so the police be cool with us. Yeah, you know they not used to this. They just calling, and they leave us the fuck alone. Yeah, we know who y'all are. We be seeing y'all out here, and these are even Edomite cops, nigga cops, Edomite cops. All right, they leave us alone. He just be fucking pissed. You ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all mad at Kyrie posting up that book? Kanye West telling the truth about us being the Israelites and them dudes are impossible. And y'all, hey, look, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till the Lord make this thing get physical. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone. And sausage brothers doing this thing and sincere and truth and with charity. Shalom, my Bible ball.